Hello my lovely friends, welcome back to my channel, or if it is your first time here, hi, my name is Melissa, or Missa. I am a 32-year-old, I turned 32 on Sunday, beauty addict from Scotland. And anyway, today, as you can see by the title, we're going to be doing a full-ish face of first impressions. I'm not doing the eyes are a separate video. I did film it, it will be up next, but today we're going to be focusing on all things base. I'll give you a sneaky peek at what we're playing with. Very exciting things, some very beautiful things, a couple very disappointing things, to be quite honest, from the drugstore, which I'm not happy about, but we move. So there, this is how my base turned out. It's vastly, I'd say 99% drugstore. Yeah, there's like one high-end thing in here that we're testing, but it is a very special thing. But yeah, if you want to fanny about with me and just try a bunch of new products, hear my recommendations, hear what I think about them, then you should keep on watching, because what else are you going to do? Look at those. Look at those ridiculous earrings. Literally make my dreams come true. Look at them. Even though we're sponsored by Budweiser today. We're not, but we are. Okay, first up we have a product that I'm sure most of you will have tried. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. It's primer, concealer, highlighter, BB cream. That's nonsense. Can't be all those things. But I'm going to use it as a glowy primer because I've heard that's what it is. So I'm excited. I got the shade 00 Fair Light. We do have quite a few shades of this. But yeah, I'm going to use it as a glowy primer because I think that's kind of what people use it for mostly. This was like not cheap. This was like, I don't know, £12 or something. Like that's not cheap. I mean, I'm a cheapskate and I'm Scottish, which makes me even cheaper. But that wasn't cheap. There's like 8 levels of protection on this thing. Okay. I'm just going to use it through the sponge because my makeup collection is mine only and I don't share it with anyone, so it doesn't need to be sanitary that much. It's good. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury thing. What's it called? Hollywood Flawless Filter. I've got my collection one that I really love. I've got an e.l.f. one that I still need to try. So I do tend to love these glowy products, especially in summer when I don't want to have like a heavy base on. I'm gonna go with that, which wasn't actually that much, but I like managed to squeeze it around quite far. And I'm gonna blend it in with my fingers. I've been rubbing the fallout off my face so my skin looks quite red. I do actually usually put these things on with a brush, but I don't know, I just felt like my fingers would help. I know my eyes don't match that well, alright, but we're just not going to talk about it, if you don't mind. It's quite a greasy feeling product. Like, my skin just feels very slick. I don't know how the France anybody could use that as a concealer, but okay. It does have a nice glow. It's not outrageous, but it's got a nice glow. And I am going to use my very favourite foundation. So it's going to be a good test of what I actually think of this, because I know what my foundation looks like on my skin. That is alright. I feel honestly nothing towards it. I feel like my Charlotte Tilbury and my collection are far more glowy. I mean, that does have a glow, but it's not like what the other ones give me, and I'd rather get the collection one for cheaper than this so far. So this is not a first impression on this foundation, but it is a first impression for the colour. This is the Makeup Revolution Body Veil in the shade 8.5. I've always been using 6. We now have 8.5 to try, thanks to a birthday present actually. So we can see if this colour is better for me. I think it's more yellow, and I'm hoping it is wonderful because I wear this foundation literally every single day. But ordering shades online is stressful. When I was in Superdrug the other day, they didn't have any shades like for me to try. They didn't like carry this in store. So it's very hard to pick a colour. This is definitely yellower. Very much more yellow. This is going to be okay actually. I know it looks bizarre right now. This actually has quite a bit of glow to it, this foundation. It's not a matte foundation, so I should have lovely glowy skin after this. I don't think I like that Maybelline primer. My skin feels very wet and greasy, and I think that Maybelline generally gets very good reviews. I think. Tia says I tried it when she was staying here, but I definitely did not. I think I took it from her to try it, but I didn't actually use it. Like, this foundation usually makes all of my dreams come true, and it still looks nice, but I feel like everything's a little bit slick and slidey, and it's not like sticking to my face that well. I don't think I like that primer very much. We'll see. We'll see. I've been gathering all my new bits in this box here. I don't even remember what's in here. It's a bit exciting. So we do have a new concealer. This is the IRL Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer. I got it in the shade 2. I think this was £7. Makeup Revolution used to be cheap. Now it's not cheap. This is shade C2. How much do you get in here? 6 grams, so you don't even get that much product. I just, oh, it's got a nice wee, like, angled doe foot. And that's quite a yellow tone, which could be good. I'll do half of my face where I normally conceal just to see what the difference is. I've not had a new Makeup Revolution concealer in years, I don't think. Sometimes I say things and people correct me and I'm like, oh yeah, I did literally make a video about that last week. I'm always on the hunt for a good drugstore concealer because all my concealers that I prefer are high-end, like high end, not below £20, which is obviously a lot of money, but I just find high-end concealers do a better job than drugstore. Don't shoot me. I have very big bags under my eyes because I've not been sleeping. I've actually been sleeping okay, but I've not been sleeping till very late. Like, I've got a bad sleep pattern. That is the difference. I actually quite like that. Yeah, I do not like that primer. At least I do not like that primer with my foundation because my skin does not look half as good as it usually does. It doesn't feel nice. It feels slick and slimy. And when do you want your face to feel slimy? And I feel like nothing's like, everything's kind of sitting on top of the skin. It's not like blending in and like melting in and being beautiful. It's like just sitting there on top, like there's oil underneath my makeup stopping it like adhering to my skin. I quite like that concealer. I like the doe foot, I like the colour, and I like the coverage. Usually when I get a cheap concealer, I feel like I need to go in with something else and like make the coverage a bit better, but that looks really good. I think that concealer and that foundation combo is really nice. The primer, I'm not going to go on about it anymore right now, but I don't love it. We've got some cream products to use and I'm excited because when did we last use cream products? We've got a Beauty Crop liquid bronzer, but we also have, where are you? PRIMARK cream bronze, Charlotte Tilbury Who. Look at it. This was, I think, £3.50, and it even has like a little sponge. I put out the colour on the back of my hand to see what it was like. I also got the contour wand, but I also got this stick foundation. It's called My Perfect Colour Moisturising Foundation and Contour Stick in the shade Honey, and it's actually a very beautiful bronzed colour, but I kind of want to use the Charlotte Tilbury dupes and see what it's like. In the tube, the contour looks warmer than the bronzer, but like, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to use light to medium cream bronzer, buildable coverage. Give it a wee scoosh out and just put it, that colour looks quite nice. And just put it where I usually bronze. I really hope this blends. We're just getting fruity tooty. This is my cream bronzer. I maybe put on too much. Holy crap. It's blending though. This looks so bananas right now. Trust me, I can make it work. I promise. Shut up, school children. Go back to school. Is it school lunchtime? No, must be like day overtime because it's like 4 o'clock. I'm wondering how it's 4 o'clock and I'm like, well, you didn't get out of bed until 11, Melissa, so that's how it's 4 o'clock. In terms of blending, blends beautifully. I like the applicator. I know it's obviously like a rip-off a Charlotte Tilbury applicator, but I've never tried the Charlotte Tilbury. I quite like that. And then, like I said, I've got the contour. I'm very scared of this because I tried to blend it out when I first got it home to see the colour, and I couldn't blend it, so pray for me. Oh gosh, right, there's quite a lot out, or I don't think I shut it in the tube. Let me put some in the back of my hand just to get rid of it. This is, like, this looks very dark. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I knew it. Okay, it is blending. I should have done my concealer after I did my cream bronze and contour. I don't think this is a contour colour. This is in light medium as well, is it? No, this is just in contour. It doesn't seem to have a colourway. If those hairs don't get out of my face, I'm gonna scream. Yes, it does blend. It just needs a bit more pressure than the bronzer did. I feel like it is blending out orange. Why did I put it on my jaw? I'm literally never going to blend this. I've just given myself a beard. That is orange. I literally put what was on the wand on the back of my hand so not too much would go on my face. And now that's orange compared to the bronzer. I don't like that. I don't like that contour. I just think I don't have enough patience for products that don't just blend perfectly. It's why I've never tried that Kat Von D liquid gel contour that I've still got, because I tried it once, it didn't blend, so I'm like, well, F you, I've got contours that blend perfectly every time. So I just don't have patience for it. The cream bronzer, loved that, did not like that at all. But I feel like everything's kind of disappeared because I had to blend it. So I'm going to go in with the honey stick because I think this is just going to add back what I just lost and make me happy. I think Daniela was telling me that someone on TikTok always raves about these. Is it Jordan Lipscomb? Always raves about these sticks as like cream contour and stuff. I actually bought it as a cream contour, but the shade is definitely more of a bronzer. Yeah, that's bringing in the warmth that I just lost. I'm here for this, and I'm here for the cream bronzer. Bin the cream contour. I'm going to quickly powder, have a little cat scratch break, and then we will be back. Because we have, oh actually wait, just before I go off and pat my cats, I'm going to put some cream blush on. I have 3 cream blushes. 2 I got in Primark. That packaging, I think that's quite cute. This one, wait till you see it. It's so stunning to look at in the pan. Look at that gorgeous coral, and they're creams. So that is it swatched. And then when I saw that one, I was like, well, I'm going to have to get the other one. This one's in rose. Is it? Yeah, rose. These were £3.50 each. But it's not quite matching the packaging, but it's more of like a neutral. I think I'll use this neutral one, and I want to test this formula as well. I do have another cream blush that I'm literally dying over. This is Moira Cosmetics. This was a birthday present, and this is in the shade I Miss You. Look at this as a pink cream blush. I do think the more neutral one is going to go with the look today. That Moira will get used. Everything that I don't try today, I will try in another video. So I'm going to take this Primark one, again in the shade Rose. This is my beloved Huda cream blush brush. I don't know if I'm picking much up. I cannot tell. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I just saw these in the store and I was like, holy crap, I have to get those. Like, they weren't even open. There was no testers or anything, and I just grabbed them. Like £7 for 2 cream blushes is not bad, and I'm sure the colours will be pretty in there. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. That is a really neutral pinky peach. Very neutral. So it's going to go with this eye look, but it would also go with a pink eye look, and it would also go with like a grungy, more yellowy orange mustard look. It seems to be performing really nice. It's blending. It's pigment. That is a stunning colour. That is a stunning colour. Oh, I'm glad I picked this up. I love that. The colour is so pretty. It's not going to show up, I would say, on medium or darker skin tones, but if you've got light skin like me, that is a stunning colour. Right, now I'll go set my face and then we will come back and we will put more makeup on. I set my face with the kimchi powder and my Trigwell Puff, and I can still see that blush, and I'm actually, like, I feel physically changed by it. I don't even know if it's like showing up that much to you, but there's something so beautiful about that tone. It's like a neutral mauvey pinky peach. It's £3.50. Come on, another cheap product. This is the SHEIN Sunside bronzer. I got this in the shade Dawn Glow. Okay, this isn't technically a first impression. I have been using this for like 2 weeks now, but I have to include it in here because I've never played with it on my channel. This is the most beautiful bronzer. My bronzer obsessions are all high end. Like Hula Light is my baby. I love my kimchi bronzer. I do have a few drugstore ones I do like and enjoy. I haven't enjoyed one as much as this in a very, very long time. Again, this is the shade Dawn Glow. They have heaps of shades of these. This is one of the palest ones. It is literally the perfect bronzer colour for my skin tone. It is beautiful and the formula is lovely. It blends so well. This is my cheap little Technic brush that I love for bronzer. It's just the perfect colour and I adore it so much. I feel like this side of my face looks really white compared to this side. I'm going to put some bronzer down there. My skin is all coming together. Now it's set, I don't feel so like slick and slidey, but it took a lot of powder to set my face, and that's not because of the concealer, it's not because of the foundation, it's because of that primer that I used. Look at that. Everything is just so beautifully toned. I feel like the tones of everything is just gorgeous. I would love to put more of that blush on. Hold on. This. Go to hell. Yeah, this bronzer is just, it's literally like Hula Light, but not at all Hula Light price. I am so pleased with it. It's unbelievable. Just gives me warm, happy feelings on the inside, and I'm a lot more tanned than my hands now. Because of all those creams that I put on, but can we just ignore that? Blushes. We have blushes coming out the butthole, to be quite honest. Powder blushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also forgot I had this gorgeous Ciate liquid blush. This like dewy thing. I don't know what that is. Oh, that might be perfect for my eyes. I'm gonna put that to the side. Okay, blushes. I picked up a few blushes and then I got sent a few blushes, so I picked up this number 17 one in Copper Tone, which I have been using, but I've not used it on my channel. It's stunning. That costs like £2. If you love a pink blush, that whole pink blush revolution that's going on right now, get yourself to Natural Collection at Boots. Look at this colour. This was £1.99, maybe cheaper, I don't know. That is the perfect pink that everyone is going on about right now, and it was that cheap. I also got sent for my birthday from Nissa these She Glam ones. I've got this peach, I've got this, again, very Barbie on trend pink, and more of like a coral. I'm inclined to use either this or the Copper Tone. I think I'll try this, and if I'm wanting a bit more, I'll go in with that SHEIN one, because I've not tried the SHEIN one. But yeah, I was in, oh, it's shut up. It's so perfect. And again, I think this was less than £2, or was it less than £3? I think maybe the number 17 one was £2.50. I don't know, but I went into Boots and came out with 2 blushes and it cost me like less than £5. I was so happy. This is like another neutral, beautiful peachy tone. I love neutral blushes. I just feel like they go so nicely on my skin tone. Should we try a tiny bit of this? This is in the shade Cordially. I can read. Coral Diali Yours. So Cordially Yours, but spelt with coral in the title. Put a bit of this on the apples, why not? I like using multiple shades of blush anyway, so it always works for me. Go in my puff, just make sure nothing is sitting on top. It needs to kind of melt into the skin. I really am obsessed with number 17 Copper Tone. It is just one of the prettiest blushes I've ever come across. It's actually quite similar to that Primark one, I feel like, in tone, in terms of it's like peachy pink. It's not quite one or the other, it's got a bit of everything in it. And then this arrived today as my birthday present. It was just my birthday on Sunday, by the way, from Lucy. She sent me the Rare Beauty highlighter in Exhilarate. So Teresa for my birthday got me the lightest one, and then Lucy got me the second lightest one. Let me open it. It came with a little bit like broken, but it's obviously still pretty much intact. So this again is an Exhilarate, so I've not tried this. Oh, I've swatched it on my hand. The palest one is so beautiful, and on my paler days it is like my fudge me. It is like the perfect highlight on my paler days, but it's very pale. This one is not quite as pale. I've put a lot on there. Right, let's do it on the cheek. Let's experience this together. Holy fudge. This is just a Morphe highlight brush. I feel like I need to dip in again. It is that intense. I am flabbergasted at this. It's so intense. Like, I've put on too much on this side and I didn't even re-dip into the pan. I don't know why I'm so blown away, because like I said, I've tried the other one, but I feel like this is more intense. I feel like this is giving more just from like, oh my goodness. And it feels like nothing. Like when you touch it, it feels like heaven. Like that has drugs in it, because that is insane. That's more intense than Cookie. Easy, 100%. Genuinely blown away by how intense that is. The colour is stunning. Like, outrageously stunning. I am going to go and throw on my brows, finish off my eyes in my other video, and do my faux freckles, and then we'll come back and we'll put a lip on together. I'm going to go do those things, and then I'll come back and we'll continue. We don't have that much left to do, and we still have so much more in this box that I need to try for the first time. Definitely going to do second first impressions, because I have a new foundation that I need to go pick up at Asda tonight. I got it delivered there instead of my flat, I don't know why. Anyway, I'll finish off those things and we'll come back. The boys have woken up and they've started to cause commotion, so if you're hearing it, that's what it is. I don't have new lipstick, so I just put some of this foundation stick on my lips, and it's kind of like a really nice colour. It totally works. Then to finish off, we have a setting spray. This is the Studio London You Do You. It's Setting Mist Lightweight Dewy Fix. I always feel, right, by the way, this inner corner lash is not sticking. Sausage. No, don't eat them. That's naughty. Yeah, so just ignore that. Lash. Anyway, setting spray. I think this was a £5. Oh, quite a nice mist. Does it smell? I don't know. Right, let's try this. Doesn't really smell of anything. Nice mister. Skin's definitely dewy, but I mean that could be all the products. It's kind of nice. That feels nice. It feels nice and hydrating, even if it doesn't set. Like, that's what I use hairspray for. Even if it doesn't set, as long as it like feels nice. I think I'll just put my high pony in, and then we will very quickly debrief all the products that we tried. I don't know how long this video is because I'm filming two, but I don't like them to be too long, mostly because editing them is a pain in the willy. Do you know what earrings I should put in right now? I mean, they don't go, but they're awesome. Get in the hole. Shut up. Little girl's a monster. Even though we're actually drinking Budweiser because it's like 6 o'clock, but still. Let's have a very quick debrief about what we used and my thoughts. First off, this, literally going to declutter this to someone, to a sausage, they will want it. I don't like it. I don't like how it made my skin feel. I don't think it added a glow. My makeup did not sit nicely on top of it. Like, my makeup does not look nice up close, and it is genuinely because of this, because I've used that foundation 700,000 million times and it is my favourite. This I don't like. I don't even want to give it a second chance because I have so many other glowy beautiful primers that I adore, so this can go not in the bin but to someone else. This 8.5, still don't think it is quite my perfect shade, but I think if I mix this with 6 it could be my perfect shade. Get this, it's like £7.50 on Boots for 120 mils. This pleasantly surprised me. I thought I would like it because all the ads that I've seen like advertised seeing it says it's full coverage and really nice, so I thought it was nice. Long wear, breathable, oil free. I didn't feel like I needed to go in with another concealer, and quite often I do, so I really did enjoy that. We'll have a lot of fun playing with it. This cream contour I'm going to throw away. I don't like it. I'll offer it to someone, but I don't want it. I don't want it in my collection. It is too intense, and it almost like it went on too intense. It goes on too orange for being a contour, even though it's not orange, but it's just too warm toned. And then when I went over with my foundation brush, it pretty much disappeared, so I just think it's a really weird, not nice product. Whereas the cream bronzer I really enjoyed, and I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. I think this was, I can't remember, £3.50, £4, something like that, so not too bad. And I like the packaging. I like that it's like I'm getting almost a Charlotte Tilbury experience, but not paying that price. I really like this, the cream foundation, moisturising foundation and contour stick. Absolutely lovely formula, beautiful colour. Again, I got the shade Honey. Beautiful colour as a cream bronzer, also very pretty on the lips. Multi-use. Get the SHEIN bronzer if you're looking for a new bronzer. It's literally 10 out of 10. This Primark cream blush has changed my life. I love it so much. It's gorgeous, and you need to grab these things while you can because quite often they're not in store for very long. This number 17 Copper Tone blush, although it's not my first impression, it's my first time using it on here, and it is genuinely one of the most beautiful drugstore blushes I've ever seen in my life, and it is so affordable. Like it's again, it's like an MUA. Like there's some brands that are affordable but they're not really. This is an affordable brand. This was wonderful. This Rare Beauty highlighter almost made me fall off my chair. It was that blinding. I'm trying to open it. They're so hard to open. I'm so thankful to Lucy for getting this for me for my birthday. Like, it's so special and so lovely, and I'm so thankful for it, and it's just absolutely stunning. And she said I need to mix it with my lighter one and it makes the most beautiful colour in the world, so I will definitely try that. Then last up would be, oh, this SHEIN blush. Oh no, two more things. This SHEIN blush, it seems really pretty. I'm going to do a whole like SHEIN, another SHEIN kind of video because I've got quite a few products by them and I'd like to do more of an in-depth look at them. But that blush seemed really pretty. I mean, a blush is a blush. As long as it's a pretty colour, I usually like it, and that is a really pretty colour. And then this setting spray that I picked up in Superdrug, it felt nice, doesn't smell of anything, it's got a nice mister, and it's a good price point. I did feel like it added a lot of hydration to my face, but I wouldn't trust it as a setting spray. But then again, the only thing I actually trust as a setting spray is my hairspray or my Urban Decay all-nighter kind of thing. Like, that's the only things I actually use as setting sprays. But yeah, I think overall really happy with how everything worked. Again, hated that cream contour, and I feel like I'm pretty good at working out how to use products, and it was just stressful to use and I didn't enjoy it at all. So I wish I hadn't bought that, but these things happen. At least it wasn't expensive. Yeah, that's gonna be it. But yeah, that's gonna be all from me today. I'm gonna finish off my other video and then clean up. You should see the state of my floors because the boys have been ripping up cardboard boxes all night and all day. You can hear them doing it now. So I need to hoover, and then I'm going to go to bed. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. What about these products? What do you think of them? Have you tried them? Tell me your thoughts. Subscribe if you are wanting more thrilling content from me. And I'm going to piss off, and I hope I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye! Eye look coming in my next video, so definitely subscribe. Come on. Come on.
The warmth of your skin, I feel the touch of your hand.